So for my final project, I'm doing Gain Street Community Garden. For my project proposal, my piece of land is on the corner of South Malcolm, which is right here, and Gain Street, which is the road right here. This piece of land is really useful because it's available to a lot of young people and young families. FSU is just over there, FAMU is a little bit over here. This is a really busy part of Tallahassee. It's accessible by bike and by foot, and also by the bus system for a lot of people. Additionally, this piece of land is amazing for a garden because there's very little block from the sunlight. Over here we have a little bit of shade, but it mostly just hits that building. Almost the whole piece of land is available to the sun. Additionally, this community needs more self-sustaining food sources and small businesses. There was a food co-op a few buildings over, but it recently closed down and has become an art museum. As far as adjacent land uses, we have Nefertari's, it's right here. That piece of land is right here. We have Voodoo Dog over here. We have Gain Street Garages right there. And we have Talk About It right here. So it's surrounded by restaurants and small businesses and really has a community feel. So I think a community garden can really add to this and would definitely be desired and useful to a lot of the people in this community. As far as stakeholders, I would say just community members, such as the young families in this area and the college students that attend, TCC, FAMU, definitely FAMU and FSU since they're so close. And this piece of land basically is at the corner of these two campuses, along with the young families around here. And additionally, just the city of Tallahassee would benefit from this as a whole, as it would enhance lifestyle, both socially and health-wise for a lot of people in this city. Potential benefits of this project would be healthier food options for those who can't really afford it, and ways for young families and community members to socialize and network with each other. Potential concerns with using this piece of land is that the cost of these properties is going up recently because of the new and expensive apartments that are being added nearby. So potential risk is that in the next few years it might become too expensive to have a community garden on this lot. For my case study, I wanted to talk about a community garden that's in a Tallahassee neighborhood. It's called Southwood Community Garden. They have multiple spaces, and it's designed to provide food and is a social space, which is very similar to my community garden. The Southwood Community Garden is very successful. They have a very efficient website. It's really easy to understand how many open lots they have to start your own personal garden, which I also think is really awesome and could be incorporated into my garden. The idea of each person can rent out their own space, but then there's also shared spaces for everyone to use. In conclusion, community gardens are very up and coming. Michelle Obama started a whole healthy movement, and part of that was community gardens, so she has a whole website about it. And urban community gardens are very up and coming because it creates a natural space that's healthy for everyone in a really high dense environment, which I think would be perfect for this piece of land.